Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, unveiled. In ancient Greece, where the gods of Olympus ruled over mortals, Athena stood out among them, not for beauty or brute strength, but for her wisdom and strategic prowess. Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, was both a protector of cities and a master of battle strategy. Her birth was extraordinary. She emerged fully grown and armored from the head of Zeus, king of the gods. Zeus, plagued by a splitting headache after swallowing his first wife, Metis, called upon Hephaestus to split open his skull. From the wound, Athena leaped forth, armed with a spear and shield, ready for battle. This divine birth marked Athena as a unique deity, destined to be a force of intellect and strength. Unlike Ares, who gloried in chaos and bloodshed, Athena approached war with purpose and strategy. She was a goddess who believed that battles should be won through intellect, not just violence. Her victories were calculated, often turning the tide of conflict through her sharp mind rather than brute force. Athena's wisdom extended beyond the battlefield. She was the patroness of knowledge, philosophy, and craftsmanship. Her influence was felt in Athens, the city that bore her name, where she was revered for bringing peace and prosperity. The story of how she won the city from Poseidon is one of her most well-known myths. Poseidon and Athena competed to offer the best gift to the people. Poseidon struck the ground with his trident, creating a saltwater spring, but the water was undrinkable. Athena, in contrast, offered an olive tree, providing food, oil, and wood. The people chose Athena's gift, making her the protector of Athens and symbolizing the triumph of wisdom over force. Athena's role in the Trojan War also highlighted her strategic genius. Supporting the Greeks, she guided heroes like Odysseus and helped devise the cunning plan of the Trojan horse, which led to the fall of Troy. Athena's involvement in the war showed that wisdom and craftiness often surpassed strength in determining victory. Despite her fierce nature, Athena had a compassionate side, favoring mortals who used their intellect and skills for good. One such story involves Arachne, a skilled weaver who boasted that her work surpassed Athena's. Angered by her arrogance, Athena challenged Arachne to a weaving contest. Arachne's tapestry was flawless but offensive, depicting the gods in a mocking light. In response, Athena tore it apart and transformed Arachne into a spider, condemning her to weave forever. This tale illustrated that while Athena valued skill, hubris was not tolerated. Athena's symbols, including the owl, represented her wisdom and keen sight. The owl was believed to accompany her into battle, watching with sharp eyes, much like Athena herself, always observing and planning. The owl became a revered creature in Athens, embodying the intelligence and insight that Athena valued. Another myth that showed Athena's complexity was the story of Medusa. Medusa, once a beautiful maiden, was cursed by Athena after being seduced by Poseidon in Athena's temple. Outraged by the desecration of her sacred space, Athena transformed Medusa into a monster with snakes for hair, whose gaze turned mortals to stone. This story demonstrated Athena's stern sense of justice and the seriousness with which she protected her domain. Although Athena was a warrior, she valued peace above all. Her most celebrated victories were those in which war could be avoided. Athena's wisdom was not just in battle, but in governance and justice. She stood for law, fairness, and the importance of balance in all things. Even as time passed and the ancient myths faded into legend, Athena's legacy endured. She remains a symbol of intellect, courage, and strategy, inspiring philosophers, warriors, and scholars alike. Athena's story is a testament to the power of the mind and the strength that comes from wisdom. And so Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war, continues to be revered as one of the most powerful figures in ancient mythology, representing the delicate balance between intellect and might, a reminder that true strength lies in the mastery of both.